A very good afternoon to all of you. I would like to welcome you all in our afternoon session. We do this session sharp at 12 o'clock. I know sometime we get a little bit late, as I'm late by 2 minutes today, because we are doing something encouraging. We are doing something new, which of course Kamal is definitely going to share with all of us today. As you know, SaveMax team is on the go from last almost couple of months during this pandemic and running here and there. But still, I'm trying my level best to find out the time not to miss any of the sessions. Though I missed, I think, one session in last few months, but I'm still trying my level best to maintain the schedule as much as I can. Uh, Thank you very much, all the viewers who are joining us for today's session. As I request all the times, guys, please ensure to make this interaction uh, as a very productive interaction. So please, first of all, whenever you join, don't forget to say hi, hello to each other. You can always put your uh, presence in the comments below. Uh, and also try to encourage other peoples as well to join the show, because the more we communicate with each other, the more we are going to make it better. A couple of friends, they are already started putting their comments there. I can see Miraj Sai. Miraj is from Nepal. Hey Miraj, how are you? Thank you very much for joining from Nepal, Miraj. um, I can see Ajay Luthra. Ajay, great. Thank you very much. You are joining us on the regular basis. I really appreciate that. I can see Aisha. Aisha, how are you? Great to see you every week. She's a family member, I would say, and amazing like family. Aisha and Kadir, great job, guys. Thank you very much. I can see Mukta Gaur. Mukta is also joined us. I don't know from where Mukta is. Mukta, if you can just confirm me, either you are from Canada or from India, from any other part of the world, I would love to know more about it. And I can see Muhammad Asim. Muhammad, guys, also please mention from which place you belong to. That's very important, so that I can make the discussion relevant to the place where you are from. Mukta is from Ottawa. So Mukta, great. Very soon, actually, Kamal is visiting Ottawa. Uh, if by chance, if your schedule permits, try to meet him over there. I can see Jatin Gajjar. Jatin is from Gujarat. Hi, Jatin. How are you? I can see Pritesh, Danish. Why is uh, Mr. Ramchandra Sawant is from Mumbai. Uh, oh, why is this from Barry? Oh, that's great. Look how vibrant it is going. So thank you very much, guys. I am really Mohammed Asim. I'm in India, Rajasthan. Mohammed, just wanted to let you know I used to live in Rajasthan. I was in Udaipur for almost 2 years. Um, I can see Danish is right now in Kuwait. He's from India. Danish, good to know. Uh, Ajay is one of a very dear friend as well. Ajay, great job. Uh, Thank you very much, guys. You guys are rocking. You guys are amazing. I can see Apurva. Apurva is from India and planning to apply for Canadian PR. That's great, Apurva. Let me tell you, Apurva, a little bit about Canada. Canada is one of the best country in the world to live. So when you are making a decision to come to Canada, you are making one of the best decision of your life. And I can see somebody from Jammu. Manpreet Singh is from Jammu. That's great. Oh, there is somebody from अपने हरियाणा का भी है भाई कोई अड़े तो प्रदीप साहब के बात है के ज्ञान से Pradeep, just want to let you know I can speak very well Haryanvi as well. I know it doesn't make any relevant sense when I'm doing this show in Canada, but it's so well, it's so much fun to get connected to people from your own roots. And I'm a proud Haryanvi, I'm a proud Rohtaki. Of course, like, we really love our country, beautiful country, India as well. And very soon we are planning to come over there. We can see Umila. Umila is from Bangalore and she's currently in UAE. Very good. So that's so great, guys. Thank you very much for joining for today's session, guys. I will talk a little bit about real estate, particularly in Canada. Oh, I can see Muhammad Asim is planning to apply for PR, but professional. I'm a web developer. That's great, Muhammad. Arpit Sharma is from Delhi. Can I join your team as business analyst? Arpit, we are looking for a lot of people in India who can become part of our team. I would really appreciate if you can get in touch with Kamal, as he's coordinating with Shifali. We have already some of our team members in India. Um, One of the guy, he is based in Gurgaon. His name is Shishant. He's acting as our business development manager in in this part of the country, which is like in the north side, and we are looking somebody for Mumbai as well. Apurva, she's saying, I need your guidance. I'm also interested in real estate. I'm a journalist working with Times of India. I'm happy that you accepted my request. Thank you, Apurva ji. Um, you are also in a great profession, and if you are interested to join real estate, of course we are planning to visit India very soon. We will talk about it. You is from UAE. So wow, I'm really very happy and impressed, and to see lot many people, they are joining from different part of the world. Before we talk about it, let me take Kamal on online with us as well. Hi Kamal, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Kamal, I thought you are doing fantastic. You are telling me you are doing good.
Yeah, I'm actually
What happened to
trying
you today? Why
to figure out.
are you feeling good? Sorry?
Somehow my microphone got disconnected, so I'm just trying to
Okay.
figure out. How can I? Yeah,
How can I be fantastic?
yeah. I mean, once I am live on the with the audio, that was missing.
That's that's right. That's right. So Kamal, I am really impressed to see a lot many people, they are joining us from different part of world. Uh, Rachit, Sunita Verma planning to do business in Ottawa. That's great, Sunita. I'm very impressed and happy to know that you're planning to do business in Ottawa. We are planning to do business in Ottawa as well. I am from Montreal. Is it Montreal or is it Montreal? Planning to move to Ottawa soon in a couple of months. That's great. You can definitely get in touch with Kamal, and he's planning to move, not move, to visit Ottawa soon, right? So, Kamal, how was your day so far? Kamal, can you hear me? Kamal, can you hear me? I think Kamal is having some problems. Take until he sort down his problem. Guys, can somebody give me the feedback? Am I audible, or is I think we are having a little. If you are really getting my voice and my picture clear, please do send a feedback. Uh, Roshan is from Calgary. Roshan Matthews, Roshan, we have an office in Calgary, and we have a very vibrant team working in Calgary. We have Pritesh here. Pritesh is working as a mortgage agent. That's great, Pritesh. I always talk about like real estate and mortgage goes hand in hand. So real estate and mortgage is like a body and the blood. So body cannot survive without the blood. So mortgage is the bloodline or the lifeline for the real estate industry. So you are doing a great job. Rachit says, sir, is there any data analyst job for freshers? Anyhow, someone can apply for it. Rachit, you can send your resume. I am not really a technical guy. There are My team is looking at it, and I can definitely pass down your details to them, and they can see like if they can do something for you. Thank you, Ajay, for giving the feedback that I'm audible. Uh, that's great. Sunita, I saw events on September 28 and 29. Can I attend online or in person? Sunita, I think Kamal is trying to organize some event over there, but it is all going to be in person because our plan is that we want to meet everybody like one on one so that we can be more focused onto it. Um, Manpreet is saying, sir, can a student of project management can enter into real estate? Absolutely, Manpreet. A student can enter into real estate. I can see Sandeep Agarwal here, Kulwant Singh Dillo. Great job, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Uh, Pritesh is saying that is why I like to join onto your team. Sorry, guys, these comments are really moving very fast in front of me, and I am missing some of them. I apologize if I miss any of them. I can see Rajiv Chanda. Raman, good evening. I'm Rajiv Chanda from Mumbai. Hi, Mr. Rajiv. How are you? Good to see you here. Thank you very much for joining from India, guys. I know it's a little odd time there. It's what around 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the evening, if I'm not sure. Uh, let's see what Rahul is saying. Finally started as intern as SaveMax Saga Kishner, and I'm pursuing my course. Oh wow, that's good to know, Rahul, that you are part of SaveMax team from in SaveMax Saga in Kishner. It's I'm so happy to see you there as part of the team. Thank you very much for being there. Sandeep Agarwal is saying, I sent you message in LinkedIn. I'm waiting for Kamal's reply. Sandeep, I personally apologize for that. There are so many messages on LinkedIn, WhatsApp, social media, on Facebook, everywhere. I'm trying my level best to reach as many as I can, but if I'm not able to reach you guys, I apologize. I'm trying my level best to get connected with all of you. Uh, Ravi Gurdita. Hi, Ravi. How are you? Ravi is another amazing team member. He is. We are very soon opening up another franchise under the able leadership of Ravi Gurdita, and you all will see us very soon from his beautiful, beautiful office. What he's planning to bring on, and Ravi, great job, and keep up the good work. I can see Rachit Garg here. I'll send my resume to you on LinkedIn and or email. Uh, Rachit, yes, you can please do so. Guys, many time actually, all these social media platforms, some of my team members are handling it. Trust me, it becomes so challenging to look at all the messages and reply all of them. But I'm still trying my level best as much as I can do. And I promise you guys, I don't want to ignore anybody. I don't want anybody to feel like, what, I'm not able to reply or I'm not replying deliberately. It is just a little busy schedule. You can see, like, we are doing a lot of travel, running here and there. And whatever time I get in between, I try my level best to reply as many messages as I can. Let's see if Kamal is doing good right now. Kamal,
Yeah,
how are you?
I am good. I'm back now. Yeah,
Oh, that's good to know.
yeah,
Guys, I just want to get some feedback from you. Can you hear what Kamal is saying? Kamal, how is your day
yeah.
going on so far? Tell me what we are doing because I have to talk so much. I actually got busy with all these wonderful people, reading their comments and communicating with them. So, you tell me what we are doing today.
Yeah, so a lot of good things happening around. We are today in Gulf. So we are having our new office. We already finished our inauguration, that is Save Max Pinnacle. So as we do every week, now we are doing twice in a week, so today and tomorrow again we are inaugurating office. Next week again the same process is followed. So that's one of the part of our expansion plan, and I'm really excited for this office, as that's our first office in Gulf. And there have been a lot of people trying to connect with us for to join our company from Gulf. And they are looking to build their career in real estate. And that's where now we have this office at Scottsdale Drive, 649. And it's an amazing location, beautiful office, and very nice setup Vikas has done. Vikas is the BUR for this office. And yeah, that's what is exciting today.
That's great, Kamal, and thank you very much for giving a little feedback. Kamal, I have a message here from Pradeep Rathi. Pradeep is asking कमल जी के साथ मिलकर हम भारत में सेव मैक्स का कमल कैसे खिला सकते हैं? प्रदीप, कमल तो आजकल इंडिया में खिला ही हुआ है, बीजेपी की गवर्नमेंट चल रही है तो Kamal, Pradeep wants to know a little bit more about our plans in India. Would you be given would you be able to give a little bit idea to all the viewers, like what exactly are we planning to do in India?
Yeah, so we are starting our operations from North India and West India. And next month we are meeting a lot of people. People are traveling from Amritsar, as we are having an event in Jalandhar. So what we have done is we have created certain hubs where we are meeting different entrepreneurs, because there were so many inquiries. It was so difficult to visit every location. So then we decided to create certain hubs for the meeting. So we are meeting people in Jalandhar around 21st. So people from Chandigarh, from Ludhiana, Amritsar, they are traveling to Jalandhar. Then we are meeting a couple of people in Chandigarh next day, as we got a lot of inquiries from Chandigarh. And then a lot of people who are from NCR near Noida and Gurgaon, they are meeting us in Gurgaon because we are for 3 days we are in Gurgaon. So that is about the northern India. Then in West India, we are meeting people in Ahmedabad and Surat and Mumbai and Pune. So basically, we are looking to focus into northern and the western territories. But what has happened in the past, say 1 or 2 weeks, we got some inquiries from Bangalore and Hyderabad. So now it is making us think again that should we be, because the idea was to launch in north and west first and then gradually go to south. But the way we are getting good response, I think we will be soon starting in south as well, south of India.
Hmm. That's great, Kamal. So, Pradeep, I think you got some little bit idea what exactly is our plan. Kamal, from which days to which state you are in India? Can you just give our viewers
Yeah,
a little bit more?
so from I would say 18th of October onwards, I am there. So anything between 18th to 30th or 31st, we can definitely plan to meet anyone who is looking to meet. And we are running a lot of our campaigns, and I think many people who joined us or who are sending the request, we are sending them the invite, because all these events are by invitation only, considering the volume. So we are trying to make it as organized as possible so that everyone takes their slot and we meet them. And we have team in India who is coordinating that, and we have our regional manager in India, and he will be taking the things forward. So yeah, we will be having enough good discussions for if someone is looking to have franchise in north part or a western part of our country.
That's great, Kamal. And I think some of the people they're asking about specific events detail. Guys, there are events which we are planning to do in Gurgama as well, and all the information is being shared on our social media handles over there. Either it is like Facebook or it is Instagram. You will find we have created a special page for SaveMax India operations. Am I right, Kamal?
Yeah.
Perfect. So, Kamal, would you mind sharing your phone number and details, because there are a lot of people they want to know how they can get in touch with you. I will share that. But guys, I want to focus on today's topic as well, because these things we can keep doing it. Kamal, tell me something. Let me ask you a couple of questions um to go a little bit more into the discussion, and then I will take this question to all our viewers as well. Kamal, how many hours you have, or how many hours a person has in a day? How many hours you have in a day?
I think number of hours everyone has same. Depends
24.
on, yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So how many hours you work in a day, Kamal, on an average?
I would say anything between 12 to 16 hours.
Anything between 12 to 16. That's great.
Yeah.
So guys, my question to you is, I would love to know from our viewers as well, like how many hours you work during the day. That's very, very important. um, so that I can do a little bit discussion on the topic which we are planning, that what you should know before starting a team, especially in that team. When I'm talking about, it is not only in real estate industry, it could be on, like, in any field. And like, what points, what things you should be thoughtful, what things you should be careful when you are thinking of designing a team or working as a team. So guys, everybody including me, we have 24 hours in a day. And as Kamal said, like, he works somewhere in between 12 to 16 hours. I'll give you a little bit of my perspective. So what happened is, when I started my real estate career, I was very passionate about it. I used to start my day early morning at around 5:30 or 6 o'clock at that time. So on an like, generally I used to wake up at 5:30, and I used to start my day at 6 o'clock. And my work was going up to, I would say, 10 or 11 o'clock in the night. I'm an early riser, and early I go to, uh, I believe in that saying, early to bed, early to rise makes a man happy, healthy, and wise. So I believe in that particular theory of life. So I used to sleep early. So my sleep time was around 9, 9:30, but because of the requirement of the profession, sometime I was out until 10 or 11 o'clock as well. So starting from like 5:30 or 6 o'clock until 11 o'clock, that makes approximately 17 to 18 hours of the work schedule. So as the life progressed, we started building SaveMax. Same pattern was going, like 16 to 18 hours of the work every single day. But Kamal, somewhere in 2018 or 2019, I got relaxed. I said, you know what? Now I think I can reduce my working hours, and that's what I started doing it. So I was doing on an average, like I would say, 10 to 12 hours of work in a day. And my week goes like almost 6 days a week. Time, we are in 24/7 at our job. Our job is more complicated than even a doctor, right? As far as the demand and the number of hours are concerned. But when we started building up SaveMax operations for the franchise things, and also during this pandemic, I started doing meditation. So this is what I want to share, Kamal. This is what how I do the things, and maybe somebody can take benefit of it. So now I knew I need some extra hours in my day-to-day business operations. So whenever I need that, I plan to schedule myself a little bit in a better way. So I stole time from my sleep. So what happened is, Kamal, when I started doing meditation, though normally I was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I started getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning from my sleep time. Though I go to bed at around 9:30 at 10 at home, but if I'm not home, then sometimes it's 11 or 12. Last couple of weeks are going very hectic. And Kamal, you and me are on the go. I think we are working 19 hours in a day. I think. But anyway, I we see why we are able to do it, because we enjoy it. If you think it is a work for you, then you cannot enjoy it. And lot many times I like sleeping. I love sleeping. Lot many time I actually take a nap when I'm either in the office or when I'm either sitting in my car. So that is the good time for me to take a nap. I know sometimes Kamal is talking to me and my eyes are closed and I'm Kamal. How many times that happen actually? I don't realize, but you can tell me.
So I would put it that way, that how many times it has happened that you were listening to me. Okay.
Kamal, this is what I love about you. You always catch me somewhere here and there. Anyway, so now as we are starting our operation on the international level, we are planning to go to India, and then we have a plan to start our franchises network in US, and then we are going to Australia as well. So I started taking time from my sleep one more time. So I have reduced my sleep time by 1 more hour. So rather than getting up at 4 o'clock, now I started getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because Kamal, that 3 to 6 o'clock is one of the most productive time. That's what I feel in my life. Rest whole day, like you actually are hustling and bustling with small little things, problems, challenges, and all that stuff. But I'm trying to organize myself as much as I can. I still personally feel that I'm very unorganized person, and I'm not really good on putting up a good schedule for the day, but I'm learning it. I'm trying my level best. So Kamal, now comes my next question. How can you increase your working hours in a day? You have 24 hours, you work 16 to 80 hours, then we get exhausted as well. It's a body, the demand of the body to rest and everything. How can we increase the number of hours to work during the day? What is the easiest way to do it?
For me, I think, delegation and, adding some more team members, because uh, I would say the work will remain the same. Like, even if I have three more people coming in my team, which I'm looking definitely, but because there is no end to this work, what we are doing right now, the way we are looking to grow, because the journey is a little different now. And so if we plan to launch our brand in Australia, US, definitely, considering all the time zones and other things, we have to see how we can be available at least, those 16 or 18 hours for everyone. Now, there are a couple of ways. What I believe is, one is you have replicas created. That is means that you have proper delegation of your work. You have some real good team members taking, those responsibilities, and then you get some time where you can multiply yourself. So I think that is one way which I think that I can work with. If three guys, then actually I'm working 48 hours or at least 40 hours in a day.
And Kamal, I think you have hit right on the nail. That is the way, guys, that how we can increase our working hours during a day. Everybody gets 24 hours. If I want to work like 48 hours a day, I just need to add two more hands with me. And that is what we call as a building up of a team. Kamal, I will go a little bit more in detail, but there's an interesting question which I want to answer. This question is from Raj Club. Sir, in most of the videos you said if you want to make extra huge income as an immigrant, then you should learn small and different system of Canada. Kamal, would you like to put your comments onto this question?
You're asking me?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I mean, I would say here what you would have definitely said in your past videos, and what the crux I understand from this is, looking for some opportunities, which are there, and a person can definitely explore those growing markets or the industries. Continuing your present work, but definitely you can add those some additional I would say jobs or additional things in your schedule where you can make more money. And means there are different ways. Like if I have to see from my side, that definitely I can talk about real estate. As very recently we met some youngsters you were talking about. That was the same thing which I can relate with this sentence. They have the same idea that they want to do something, they want to explore the market, they want to grow with the brand, and they want to do something which is different from the regular activity, but as per the Canadian system. So, of course, here the advantage is that if you want to start from the scratch, you have the entire market which you can explore, and we are there to help you in that way. So I believe that there is a lot which can be done, and means the way you want to start being an entrepreneur, definitely you can start your journey, and you can grow.
Right, Kamal. Uh, Kamal, there are a lot of other questions which I have here, but before that, I want to request all our viewers, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go and subscribe to Rise with Raman. You will find a lot of answers to your questions because I am putting up all these problems and challenges, and I am putting my view and perspective over there. And a lot many of you might have seen the recent video which was done by Ravish, and many people like it. I really appreciate that. And there was a recent video done by this one two another wonderful people now for Potato Talkies. I think this is what I learned from them, that social media is a very good way of connecting with each other and sharing our thought process and creating success for more and more people. Right, Kamal? What do you think about the social media connectivity and communicating with a lot many people? What's your opinion on that, Kamal?
I mean, that is the next big thing from happening from last over a decade. It depends on an individual, or I would say the person, how and where you want to use it. Like a small example, today we are doing inauguration in Gulf, and the guests from India were wishing our team member, like their family, friends, and other. So the way I believe this social media has brought the world together. It made the world very small, you know that you can
Right.
reach anyone anytime. So that is why I strongly believe your message, yeah, definitely you can use it in a very productive way. And the speed is enormous. Speed means your communication. If you're communicating something right now, as we are talking to our friends in India, so see, like they are so well connected with us. Now,
Yeah.
I would say so many of these cities, they know about Save Max, the way we are building it. So that's the best example I can quote here.
Kamal, I think you're losing your voice in between. Can you hear me, Kamal?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Kamal, I think I want to put my viewpoint onto what Raj said. Like, it's a very important question, guys, and I want everybody to listen or to hear this out. Uh, so, Raj, how can you create a different success or a different, I would say, dimensions for you in this beautiful country? So, Raj, on an average, 95% of the cases what I have seen is when people they come and land in Canada, the first day they want to do the job, they want to start doing something. The first mistake what they make is government has asked us to bring some settlement funds from the country back home, so they will send that money back. Then what is the purpose of the settlement funds here? Now majority of the people, they just want to start their jobs from the day one. I have seen people like, sitting in India and looking for the job. I understand it, guys. It is very, very important for us to do the job. I am not against it. But if you get into that vicious cycle one time and you put yourself onto that expense stream and everything, it becomes very hard, very challenging to get out of it. So the first thing what I would recommend and new immigrant should do, at least for first few days, try to understand how this country works. Go and explore. Try to learn the system, how to go by the bus, how you reach the bank, how you approach, how is the financial system of this country works, how you can buy property here, not today, maybe after 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, whenever you feel comfortable. People don't spend time in learning the understanding the landscape of this country, and that is what the biggest mistake where people make. I know lot many people actually put comments there, oh, I don't understand, how hard it becomes for a person, like, to survive. I absolutely understand, guys, but we have made that decision. We have chosen this country to, we want to come and settle down here. Let's work hard. You can do a little job as well, you can start some job as well, but don't forget to explore the country, learn the social system, learn the economic system, go and talk to people, learn from them that how they have created success in this country, learn how you can be an entrepreneurial mindset. I have seen people come on, many of the talented people, just because they wanted to earn some money, they started doing trucking, they started doing taxi. They're very well educated. I don't understand, guys. Did we come here in this country to do those jobs? Maybe not. So why don't we take a little time and understand the economic system, understand the social system of this country? We have spent 25 years to educate ourselves to get a decent job in India or wherever we are coming from. But we don't want to spend 25 days here right now to learn the system, to make ourselves better. And another thing, it's very, very important, guys. Try to do some little course, try to do some little educational course to understand how this country can be another land of opportunities for you. So please don't miss the small, small things. Raj, I'm pretty sure you're understanding where I'm coming from or what I want to convey. This is the biggest mistake which people make when they land in Canada, that their race for the earning money starts, they want to start that race from the day one. If you just want to earn money, guys, then it's not the real meaning of life. I'm not saying we should not focus on earning money. Of course, it is very, very important. But we need to learn as well. Am I right, Kamal? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, definitely. Like upgrading yourself, and that is what we came here for, I believe, to be a part of a bigger system. And I understand, those initial jobs are required and that becomes a mandate sometime, but uh, we sometimes forget where to stop. So that's where the things just carry on, like because in our, the back home, there is a saying that 99 ke chakkar mein pad jana, wherein like the moment you get involved into that, okay, you are not, it's a vicious circle, you cannot come out of it. So somewhere down the line, you have to take that call because one day you have to take that call. So it's better you prepare yourself, you plan yourself, upgrade your knowledge or your skill set, and do something what you enjoy, as we were discussing about when we started our this session, that if you enjoy your job, trust me, like the way I do 12 or 16 hours is nothing. Like I don't even get to know. I am always on a call or doing something, but because I'm enjoying that. So
Yeah,
that's something what I say. You know, if you are enjoying your job, then you can do actually wonders.
yeah, yeah. Kamal, I got a little complaint from Raj as well. You mentioned video of you and Ravish. Actually, we wait for that content from long time. You actually post very late, although you shoot before 2 weeks. Raj, I personally apologize for that. We are trying our level best, but believe me, there are so many responsibilities which we are handling at this point of time. But we'll try to be more punctual and more regular on posting of the contents over there. And I really appreciate your thought process and your concern for that. But we'll try our level best. Uh, Kamal, I was talking about because Raj's question was that interesting. I didn't want to miss that, right? I wanted to answer that a little bit. Though I have a lot to talk about this topic, Kamal, and I think we should do a complete session on this. That how or what difference you can make, or what different things which you can do when you are coming to this country. So I'll try to make a separate session onto this. Kamal, we were talking about working in a day 24, 48, like, or 96, whatever number of hours you want to work. You have to start building team. But today's topic is what you should know before starting a team. That is very, very, very important. So, guys, I think the first question somebody need to ask from themselves, that um, am I really capable enough? Am I really equipped to handle a team? Because just by you thinking that you want to start building up a team is not the right approach. You need to first ask yourself a question. Am I ready to take the responsibility? Am I ready to take the challenges? Am I ready to do some hand holding to the people? And the most important question, what you have to ask yourself, do you really enjoy making other people successful? Because when you are building up a team, you're not working on your own success. So you have to answer that question to yourself very honesty, with utmost honesty, I would say. If you get an answer no, if you don't enjoy other people's success, then I don't think so you are the right person to start the team. Now, second thing is you have to be ready to put an extra hours, to put some extra resources, to put some extra thought process when you are starting building up a team. Because the people who are joining you, or who are going to join you in your team, they are trusting on your vision, they are trusting on your leadership, they are putting their time and their life on stake with you. So it is going to make you more responsible and more accountable in your life. Now, the second question which you have to ask yourself is, are you willing to take those responsibilities and accountabilities? Again, if you get an answer no, don't try to start building a team. So these are the two very important questions, Kamals, which somebody has to ask from themselves. Now, I cannot answer those questions on your behalf, because this is the truth, this is the honesty which you have to show to yourself. Now, on top of it, what you should know before starting a team, that from where you're going to get the good team members. So, Kamal, somebody asked me a question a couple of days before. They asked me, how do I get so many good realtors in SaveMax, under SaveMax banner? And I right away I told them, I don't hire realtors under SaveMax. I don't really hire good realtors under SaveMax. I hire good people under SaveMax. And then we make them good realtors. Come on, let me ask you a question. Can you make a good realtor a good person?
Oh, yes, definitely.
No, no.
Yeah.
Can you make a good realtor a good person?
I'm saying you can make a good person a good realtor.
There you. That
Yeah.
was not my question.
Yeah.
You went on. You jumped onto the second part of my question, actually.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So, Kamal, you cannot make A good realtor, a good person, but you can always make a good person a good realtor,
Yeah.
right? So I always try and plan to hire good people in my team. And somehow, Kamal, I personally believe that your gut always gives you an indication. So, Kamal, if I don't like a person in terms of their positivity or negativity, let's say somebody with a negative mindset is sitting in front of me. Trust me, I get a big shock of my life always. And I don't like to deal with them because you cannot do anything with a negative person. He will always find out a problem in every solution. You give them any solution, they will find out a problem.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's so true.
Any
So
take?
true.
Come on, what's your take on this? Like, how we should build up the team and what are the points we should? Oh, we have Meena Tetiji here. Meena ji, thank you very much for joining us. Though you are late, but you are still welcome. Yes, Kamal, go ahead.
Someone asked me this question, Raman, that what are the things you look for or you see that, especially he was asking me regarding a real estate that, so I say that I work on a formula of triple A. First is availability, then of course your attitude, and of course comes the appearance. So if you are really working on all of these three, of course you need to have knowledge that is going to be there. You cannot fail. I am of that opinion that because our industry needs availability, if a person, our industry is such that you never know when the call is going to come and when you are going to attend that. So this discussion I have with so many friends who come and discuss with us that they are new to the industry, and they always ask that what are a couple of things you look in a realtor to be successful. I always say that that attitude, your availability, and your appearance really matters a lot, really matters a lot, and it takes you for really long, if you work on these three aspects.
Yeah. Kamal, we have another special guest who just bumped into my room. And so, Mr. Sidak Dank. Mr. Sidak, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you today?
I love people when they say fantastic.
This
Kamal
is
was.
this is something I learned from Mr. Dua. I'm fantastic. I used to say not bad, I'm okay, I'm good. But when you hear I'm fantastic, it's a different vibe, completely different vibe to it.
Yeah, but Kamal was a little sad today. He was saying, I'm good.
You're good. I think Kamal, you're awesome. I think you're amazing. I think you're fantastic too.
Yeah, great. So, Kamal and Sidak, we were
Yes.
talking about the team today. How to build up the team and what points we need to look into before we start building up a team. So, I mentioned, like, you have to ask a couple of questions from yourself. Then you need to really think about it, that from where you're going to get good people. Then, guys, you have to have another most important thing what you need to, when you're building up a team, you need to make sure that your team is working on, you should have a vision
Exactly.
to take your team forward. If you don't have a vision to take your team forward, your team will be clueless. Am I right, Siddharth?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So even that part is very, very important. So you have to ask this question to yourself, that where I want to lead myself and where I want to lead my team. Right? Another important point which you have to take care, which you have to think about it, are you ready to take the challenge of leadership?
A challenge and a bit of a hit on the personal level as well in the short term. In the short term.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So are you ready to take the challenge of building up the team, going through all those troubles, shading the vision, and whatnot?
Mhm.
And as Sidak said, like Sidak's point was more relevant to the real estate industry,
That's right. That's
right?
That's right.
That where if you're planning to build up a team, you have to be ready to take a little bit hit on your personal, either it is revenue or it is your own personal success, because now you are working on building up the success for others. So it is going to be very relevant and very important, guys. So please make sure, be thoughtful about, and again, these points are valid for any career or any industry. Kamal, we will take a couple of more people's question. I can see some new people here. I can see Akhilesh, Kaushik, Nikhil Muralidharan. Yes. I got to know about from podcast to potato talk is power of social media. That's great, Nikhil. I have started believing in power of social media. You know what? I was doing these things for fun actually. To be very frank, I used to make my videos early morning on Facebook. It was Rise with Raman. and then I used to do a little videos on YouTube. But I never tried to promote it. I never tried to tell people like to subscribe to my YouTube channel and all this stuff because I was just doing it for fun because I used to enjoy it. But I realized with the time from meeting these people that we can create a lot of difference in people's life by sharing some good thought processes, by sharing some good success stories, what people have gone through. Like Kamal is sitting here, he's an amazing success story. My dear friend Siddharth, he's a success story. I learned so many things from you, Siddharth. This guy is such a perfectionist. I think if we put Amir Khan and Siddharth, Amir Khan is going to be a number two in terms of perfection. Am I right, Siddharth?
Let's try and find out. I'll take that opportunity if that's possible.
Yeah. No. That's so. Siddharth, what's your thought about putting up the teams together? I know you are also in the process of building up an amazing team for yourself. How many team members you have right now?
I have about 7, I believe.
About
We
7 team
actually, we
members.
just added one yesterday.
Okay, so you have 8 now.
8 now.
So
Waiting
technically,
Yes.
now you can work. What is the multiplication of 24 by 8? 24 multiplied by 8.
16,
How much is that, Kamal?
192.
I'm checking your math.
Yeah,
Kamal, 24
192.
multiplied by 8. Are you sure?
192. Yeah,
It's 196 actually. You're wrong.
190.
So 24 multiplied by 8 is 196. See, you are not confident. It is 192, Kamal.
Yeah.
I made you think. So Siddharth is working 192 plus 24 hours,
Plus 24. That's
right? So that makes 216 hours, Siddharth. So Siddharth is working 216 hours. Siddharth has a capacity to work 216 hours in a day just by putting up a team for himself.
absolutely right.
But Siddharth, it's not easy, huh?
Oh, it's not.
You have to make sure, you have to sacrifice.
So when I start, I have to work 25 hours a day.
There you go. So Kamal, what he used to do is after 24 hours, he used to put his clock back for 1 hour. And he was thinking he's working 25 hours.
No, see, this is very natural. To be honest, when I first started, I remember 2 years ago, I was given an opportunity to start building a team 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but I said no because I was afraid to take that personal hit. And it's okay if you're not ready. It's okay to take a bit of extra time. I wanted to, again, being perfect, I wanted to make sure I learned, I'm able to handle. And then what I noticed, then I trained a few people and I saw them building a team. I said, wow, I trained these people and they're building a team. Maybe I should do it too. And, when you start noticing how the team can be to your advantage, how you can use your team, then I realized, hey, maybe I'm missing something by not building a team. I'm the one spending 24 hours. I'm the one going everywhere, running around. And I'm training other people anyways. So why not build a team, train them, and then they're like extension of your hands, basically, right? They're extension of your own capacity. So the team doesn't, it is not a hindrance, it's a strength. So that when I realized that, I started building, and then when I started building, I have friends asking me, I have people coming and joining me, and it's when and you feel respected as well. That's for people who may have this can be a bit of an ego boost as well, but it's not for me. But it feels nice that hey, somebody respects you, somebody values your knowledge, your talent, your skills, and then you feel happy when you're able to share that with others. And when you see them succeeding, it's a great feeling. Honestly, it's a great feeling when you do that.
So Kamal, what do you think about it? You are also in the process of building up a strong team on the. Your voice is not audible, Kamal. You are not audible, Kamal. Kamal, we are not able to hear you. Can you say something, Kamal? No, we are not able to hear you. Is there anything wrong, Siddharth? You did anything wrong to the computer?
I didn't even touch it. We have the volume on.
Anyway, guys, I have some more amazing people over here. Some of them are from our team. I can see Aarti Joshi. Aarti, great job. Meena ji is already there. I can see Akhilesh Kaushik, Nikhil. I got to know about podcasting, Potato Talkies, power of social media. Yes, Nikhil, I absolutely agree with you that that's the power of the social media where we are able to get in touch with each other. I can see, okay, Ajay is saying he cannot hear you. Suraj Anger. It's so nice to see. Thank you, Suraj. I'm happy to see you as well. Thank you very much. So, guys, I'm pretty sure that gave you an idea, a little bit of the discussion about building up the teams and all this stuff. So these are a few of the stuff which you need to know. Time to time, there are other things which you have to keep doing, building up the team. You have to keep them on a high level of motivation. That is very, very important. It doesn't matter either as a leader, you have a good mood or you have a bad mood. You cannot show your frustration and anger to your team. And one most important aspect of building up the team, you need to be patient.
Very much.
You need to have a cool attitude, right?
Yes.
So, because they are going to come and make mistakes, they are going to do blunders, but you have to understand their perspective. If I personally believe, if my team member has failed on anything, the accountability and responsibility doesn't lie to that person. It lies to me as a team leader. So, one simple line of building up an amazing team, if anything wrong happens, leader is responsible and accountable. If something good happens, team gets the credits. That's the simple rule which we have to apply when we are building up a team. Anyway, Kamal, can you speak something? We are not able to hear you. Let's see.
Yep, sure. I can hear you. I don't know whether you can hear
We
me.
can hear you as well now. We can hear you as well
Okay,
now.
okay.
So, Kamal,
All right.
we have only
Yeah,
5 or 6 minutes left. In the
sure.
meanwhile, I want to say a thanks to everybody, all the wonderful people who have joined us today. And guys, as I said, there are some of any very amazing videos which we have put up on our YouTube channel, Rise with Raman. So please don't forget to go and subscribe my YouTube channel as well, and put some comments over there. Spread the message to other people so that we can connect with more and more people out there, and maybe we can change somebody's life. I'm trying to put as much knowledgeable and valuable content as much as I can. Siddharth, recently I put in my personal experience of how I bought my first house on YouTube, and many people liked it because I think this will give you an idea. I know there were a lot many questions. I'm trying to answer all of them, but again, just with a little rationing of time, I would say. I'm not able to respond to all of you, but I will try my best, guys. So if you have not subscribed to that YouTube channel, please do so right away. So that, and I think you have to press some bell icon on that, Kamal.
Oh, yeah.
Is there any bell icon on the YouTube?
I think I did long time back, so I think it will exist. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was trying to find you. You have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Kamal.
I have to look into that,
That's
but I
not
think
fair.
trust me, like I subscribe to
Kamal
so many channels,
loses
sometimes
confidence.
I forget that, which one is remaining. Yeah. So, yes, Siddharth, you wanted to say something?
No. He just put me on camera. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
And guys, also I want to make an announcement. The Siddharth is looking for a suitable match for him as well. So if you know anybody, Siddharth is looking for a life partner too, right, Siddharth?
Putting me on spotlight here.
Yes, why not? Come on, what's wrong in it? So all the girls out there, Siddharth is an amazing guy. He's one of the most successful realtor in my team. Very handsome boy, good earning, and he's looking for the right match for himself, right, Siddharth?
The right match.
Any right match is important, right? But he's very picky, huh? I told you, he's a perfectionist, and
It's been a problem so far.
no, that was on the lighter side, Siddharth. But I think the message is conveyed.
Yeah, and if you need a house too,
Of course. See, Kamal, you know why? That's why he's uh, still single, because he will focus more on the house rather than looking for it.
So, Siddharth,
And
now is the time to focus on home. Shift your focus from house to home.
It's a good one, Kamal.
that's a good one. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining for today's session, Kamal. Now we have left with 2 or 3 minutes, so I will give you 60 seconds to you, 60 seconds to Siddharth, and then 60 seconds comes to me. Any message which you want to convey to the viewers today?
Yeah, so I would say, my number to reach is 416-333-8747. And people in India or here, you can just connect, because Anyways, I will be after talking to you, connecting you with my team in India. And as we shared our little schedule for India, that's a tentative one. And you can reach out to us, and anyone looking to expand in Canada anywhere. I'm in Ottawa next week, and then after that I'm in Winnipeg. So I mean, you can reach me on this number, and we can definitely sit and talk, and then you can see if something matching your liking, and we can take it forward.
Yeah, that's good. Kamal, I have Suraj here. Suraj says, I must say, I recently moved to Canada and I'm all highly motivated because of you. Your videos has given me clarity of my next 6 year plan. That's great. Uh, Suraj, I'm very happy to know that you are getting some good direction this in this country. Okay, and Suraj, believe me, like I'll give you some good tips. You are here in Canada. Don't lose your hope. This is a beautiful country. This really gives opportunity to every single immigrant to become a success story. I know initially you might have hard days, initially you might get some challenges, but look for the right people in your surrounding. You'll get a lot many people with negativity. They will scare you. They will try to, give you some wrong information. But you know what? They don't do it intentfully. Somehow their mindset has become like that because those people have faced a lot of challenges in this country and they are so afraid of many small things. So I wish you good luck, Suraj, and please do not hesitate to contact us in case you need any help to get settled down in this country, because that is what I love doing it, helping people, help them out to become another success story in this country. So whatever I can do from my side, it will be an honor and pleasure for me. Siddharth, you get 60 seconds to tell what kind of girl you're looking for yourself.
I won't talk about the girl here. You can contact me separately on my private page, not an issue. But continuing to this, I understand what Suraj feels. I first saw Raman in 2011 from a distance, and my realtor at that time told me, "Oh, this guy is good." That registered with me. This guy is good. So 2016, I joined hands with him, and when I saw the direction he delivered, the motivation, the support, I felt, why didn't I connect with him sooner? Like, I needed his direction in 2011. So that really pushed me from joining hands, buying my first home, buying my two investments, and then making my own team. It's been nonstop growth, and he has kind of given me this kind of secure kind of feeling to take risk. I was afraid to take risk, but now I've been taking risk, and this is how businesses grow. This is how the team grows. And yes, we're always expanding. I am focusing on some really people who are technically inclined. I love training people. I love teaching, sharing what I have. And we're not only hiring realtors, we are hiring future leaders. So if you're looking for something that gives you an opportunity to grow, this is the right platform, because it's not just realtors. I was just a realtor. I'm a team leader. I'm a broker, and I'm training future leaders as well. So if you want to reach out to me, it's 416-625-3989. And I'm happy to expand commercial team as well, because we've been focusing a lot on that. We're very aggressively going out in the commercial market, and I would love to join hands with you as well.
Perfect. Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you, Kamal, for joining for today's session. And thank you guys for such a wonderful support and putting up so many messages over there. This is what I love, talking, interacting, chatting with you guys. And I hope I answered all your questions. With that, stay safe, enjoy your day, and I will see you next week. Until then, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon, because on next 1 or 2 days, you're getting another amazing video, which is all about how to get the maximum value of your property. So I have shared some tips over there that could be very useful tips. But until then, stay safe, have an amazing weekend, and we will see you sharp at 12 o'clock next week. Bye bye.